Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me? Alfredo Morchan.
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
In some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. God, I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead, lay off the yayo, eh? Passos. Walk with me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming. Hey, soon.
Passos. Yeah. I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta también está vacía! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Oh, voll gegen die Wand. Aua.
I had to deal with them. I couldn't just put my head in the sand.
Wie? Okay. Sind hier auch noch Tabletten? Sprich Deutsch, du Bastard. Hier sind auch nirgendwo Tabletten. Ja, das funktioniert sehr gut. Schnauze. Okay. Seit wann ist die Pistole so schnell? Ach so. Wie lange willst du noch
The
stehen?
dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Okay. Ja, okay.
I had a way of making any space my own. The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. Or maybe someone else's.
Oh.
The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was.
Hier ist nichts zu finden. Oder wie? Nicht mal die Zeitung. Ah. Eine Kamera. Kann ich auch nicht untersuchen. Und da ist ein Block, den ich auch nicht untersuchen kann.
I had to save some valuables.
Okay. Geister-Donuts.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Geht nicht mehr auf.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Noch nicht tot? Du auch nicht?
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds.
Oh,
Move,
Gott.
Max.
Hä? Ach da.
I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Hey, ¿quién me cubre? Está bien, parce. Avanza.
Oh. Okay. Echt mit euch. Hallo?
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Cúbrame, por favor. Pues avance, está cubierto. Desgraciado!
Das hast du davon, wenn du mir ins Ohr schreist. So. Jetzt wäre mal ein Moment Ruhe, ja? Jetzt kann ich auch mal gucken, ob hier noch goldene Teile sind. Warum komme ich nicht hoch, ne? Nee.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Oha. Ja, vielleicht nur Schwimmklamotten und sowas mitnehmen.
While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Get the fuck off me!
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from.
Ja,
Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
nicht schnell genug. Ins Wasser geht's nicht.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
Na, dann gucke ich auch nicht.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Die Enterhaken. Wer ist denn hier auf dem Klo?
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Warum habt ihr jetzt alles hier kaputt gerissen? Was ist falsch bei euch? Okay. Dann halt nicht.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Geht nicht auf. Raus komme ich auch nicht. Oh. Ja, hätte es sein können, dass da drin was versteckt ist. Warum geht die Tür jetzt nicht auf?
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
Hat auch schon lange keiner
They
aufgeräumt.
didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, vení para acá!
Ist da noch wer?
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Bleib draußen. Na, kommt nur noch wer.
estos tiros! ¡Malparido! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Qué dolor!
Das ist ein Verarschen, du blutest aus der Schulter, Junge. Mr. Worldwide. Noch wer? Ich seh dich doch.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Hier war wieder meine goldene Glock. Sonst noch irgendwie Tabletten hier? Hm? Naja. Hau ab. Was ist das hier? Helikopter? Kann ich mal aufhören? Gott, verdammt noch eins.
The pirates wouldn't get everything. And the band played on.
Ha.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto!
Okay. Ist er über mir? Komm gleich wieder. Oh Gott, wie viel seid ihr denn da drin wieder? Hört immer auf, von der Seite hier rüber zu schießen. Noch wer? Ja, hinten am Tresen. Zeig dich, du Arsch. Oh. Ah. Ja. Ah, ich muss nachladen. Du schießt ihn auch, während du am Sterben bist. Was ist bei dir denn falsch? Ach Gott, verdammt noch eins. Das finde ich jetzt echt asozial.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Ugh.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
We're here. I didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
Muévanse, muévanse. ¡Está ahí! Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
Ja,
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Er hielt sich einfach automatisch
Man, you guys
in dem
drunk
Moment.
up!
Er geht ins Slow-Mo.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! I'm moving!
Wie viele sind denn bitte schon da oben drin?
Take her!
We can get across up top.
Don't be stupid, get down!
Hä? Warum denn? Ist doch keiner da.
Get together, bro! We're good!
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Okay. Okay. Ich brauche das aber nicht mehr.
You don't! Ah!
¡No me mate! ¡No dispare!
Ja? Ist da keiner mehr? Doch. Tschüss. Tschüss. Was? Schön, dass ich eine Diegel habe. Aber was mit meiner goldenen Pistole passiert?
Fancy seeing you here. That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
Okay. No? Okay. The fuck? Okay. Hä? Hab ich gerade jemanden schießen gehört? Wow. Krasser Film. In einem Boot. Okay.
I had to finish what I started.
So. Was war denn jetzt hier Schönes?
Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth.
Was die das? Was für Leute in einem Museum.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Und ja, ich glaube
It
auch
was the
nicht, dass es
question I
irgendwas
kept on
bringt.
asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Ja, diese... Ja, die Flasche, die wird halt nichts dämpfen. Gegenteil. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass der erste Schuss daraus sogar um einiges lauter sein wird.
Tá pesado pra caralho, tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu boi.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it. Oofay. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
Okay. Das ist eine starke Plastikflasche. Krieg das Schloss nicht gesehen.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Mesma coisa.
O quê?
Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para com essa viadagem, para de reclamar. Saco cheio. Porra.
Nicht euer Ernst. In so einer Bruchbude rennt ihr mit einem Granatenwerfer durch die Gegend?
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Verarschen? So, auf mit dem Scheiß. Habt ihr irgendwo Pistolen? Ach du Scheiße. Ja, Leute, tut mir ja leid, aber es muss jetzt sein. Ja. Selbst schuld. Warum habt ihr sowas auch hier im Haus? Geil. Noch wer? Hallo? Na gut. Ey. Meld dich gefälligst, wenn ich nach dir rufe und nicht erst im Nachhinein. Oh, scheiße. Na komm. Ja. FMP G35. Oh. Ey, halt, stopp.
Passos' ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about? De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
Hier unten gibt's keinen Teil. Nö. Ja, ich hätte gerne genau
I
das.
hadn't slept in days. I needed something to keep me going.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
The fuck? Okay.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Nice. Wie soll ich das jetzt machen, bitte? Gar nicht anscheinend. Ach, jetzt kriege ich Munition. Nett. Ah. Was Hattest du ein Glück, dass die Granate überhaupt so lange gebraucht hat, um endlich mal hochzugehen. Brauche ich ja nicht. Kann ich nicht von hier aus schon die Leute durch abballern? Ist noch einer, ne? Na komm. Na komm, zeig dir eine Kackbirne. So. Na komm. Los. Na? Bro. Hä? Hä? Ach da.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
So. Hier sind doch sicher irgendwo noch Teile gedroppt, ne? Oder versteckt oder so. Ich brauche noch einen Scope. Oh.
It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote, found his universal connection to the people, triumph out of tragedy. Part of me couldn't help thinking that had been his plan all along. Time to see what fresh hell awaited me upstairs.
Ja, MP5 wäre schon nett. Und dafür ist nicht genug Muni hier. Nee, nicht genug Muni. Noch einmal.
There it was, the soundtrack to my life. And, for a few seconds, came harmony. Finally.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
Oh.
Even I could guess what Demolissao meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Das sieht hier sehr suspekt aus. Sieht man einfach
There
seine,
had to be something I wasn't seeing.
ja, Flaschen hier. Sieht so verdächtig nach. Wir wollen das hier sprengen. Parademoli. Wahrscheinlich markiert zum Sprengen. Demolieren. Ach, da ist es. Immerhin eine Sache.
It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Ist ein bisschen zu ruhig.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Vi. Quem sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto.
Ja, Kollege, ich...
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. Call it evidence for De Silva.
Huh. Oh Gott. Sehe ich das nicht richtig? Ich sehe doch da wen stehen. Oder ist es nur die Waffe, die sich hoch und runter bewegt? Nee. Okay. Noch mehr. Habe ich einen Helikopter oder sowas? Ja gut, aber... Einfach mal liegen. Hey.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Ja, aber Sekunde. Ich habe da drüben was gesehen. Ich pack mal. Der Scharfschütze wäre mal wieder weg.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the records.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Oh, shit. Ja. Was für eine... Wo willst du denn hin? Doch, nee. Ja, leichter gesagt als getan, ey.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. It'd be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Trying to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu tenho que tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocentes! Vai ver como vai ser contigo mesmo aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Que você vai me proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí!
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Ich hätte mal durchschießen können.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Warum habt ihr mir all meine Tabletten abgenommen? Was ist bei euch denn falsch? Was habt ihr hier versteckt? Ein Haufen Geld, das ich nicht mitnehmen kann. Geil. Gut. Kapitel 13.
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Das einzige Kapitel, das wirklich zählt. Oh.
Me dá nome. Eu só sei que teve apagão. Isso é tudo que eu sei.
Du lebst noch. Komm. Okay.
Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Oh. Mr. Have a nice day, guy.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
Du lebst noch. Okay. Okay, next finden.
The security switch had to be in that booth.
Nee.
About the only friend I had left in that town. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Okay. Er hat euch gesagt, dass ihr hier einfach rüberschießen könnt. Selber schuld. Ja, hier ist doch Muni. Was wollen die denn überhaupt? Geht dann halt nicht. Na gut. Das goldene Gesetz brauche ich.
Well, wasn't this nice?
Nein.
Perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking. Drunk it, then blown my head off.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer?
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Ja, so langsam. Na, kommt da noch wer? Hallo. Hallo? Noch wer zu Hause? Das war jetzt nicht nett.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Okay.
They had their body armor. I had mine.
Okay. Ist noch irgendwas hier gewesen? Nein. Los geht's nicht. Ja.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Nichts zu finden hier. Nichts zu sehen, ne.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Okay. Hier fehlt ein Teil.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance.
Endlich. So. Fehlt noch ein Teil tatsächlich.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Hallo? Ja. Das ist doch nicht euer Ernst hier. Lass deine Waffe fallen.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Nett. Schön. Ich frage mich zwar, warum die auf einmal golden ist. Sie hatte doch gerade keine goldene. Das hätte man ja wohl sehen können. Oder sehen müssen. Aber wenn man Laserpointe. Na gut. Okay.
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Ist hier rein? Nein. Hm.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Oi.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Das Gefühl, dass hier noch mehr sein müsste. Ja, ein Radio. Aber nichts zum Interagieren. Alles gut, Junge? Ach. Ja, irgendwie ist die
I'd killed more
Ende vom
cops
Tod
than
ziemlich scheiße.
cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Beweismittel, natürlich.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
Ja, gut.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Okay, sauber, sauber. Wie komme ich da rein? Da. Hi.
Atire nele! Agora! Tira esse cara daqui, porra!
was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Oh, was habt ihr denn
Nothing
hier
I was gonna
Schönes?
find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Wo war denn jetzt der Durchgang eben? Ich hab mir doch eben was gesehen. Ach, dadurch.
Special Forces painkillers.
Okay. Hier fehlt immer noch ein Teil, das bestimmt hier irgendwo ist. Dun, 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 dun. Hier liegt das Teil rum.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. This was a waste of time. The bastards had me locked in. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Ach du Kacke.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
Okay. Becker und Bachmeyer. Und wo ist jetzt meine andere Waffe hin?
It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro com o Banco Boitatá. Para sua casa, o seu carro ou o seu negócio. Venha falar com Boitatá.
Threatens to be the worst volcanic eruption in Ecuador for 40 years.
The epidemic of violence that grips Brazil's major cities continues to worsen. On Monday, a massive gun battle between drug gangs and special forces police in the favela of Nova Esperanza left 150 people dead or critically injured. Mayoral candidates were divided on the reactions to the altercation. Camila Machado blamed the police force for acting without restraint and effective government oversight. Victor Branco, whose eldest brother was murdered last week and whose youngest brother is missing and is feared to have been an innocent victim in Monday's gun battle, issued a statement calling for more funding for law enforcement and vowing to stop at nothing to make Sao Paulo safe again. In Buenos Aires, the world's largest chorizo caused quite a stir.
Wow. Was für ein Übergang. Gott verdammt. Bleib doch einfach liegen. Bleib liegen. Nee.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Kann ich den Laserpointer ausmachen? Ach Gott. Nee. Ich will gerade legit nicht durch irgendeine Tür rennen. Mir noch das letzte Teil vom Lore fehlt. Ah. Scheiße.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
So. Hm? Hey.
Lembre-se do treinamento. Mais homens. Você está perdendo sangue.
Junge. Was willst du da hinten die ganze Zeit mit deiner Puta? Ja.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Was ist denn jetzt das letzte Teil?
About the only friend I had left in that town.
Kann man nicht angehen. Irgendwo hier muss das sein. Es ist hier irgendwo. Hä? Warum hat das Ding jetzt wieder den... Ach so. Das Ding jetzt wieder ein Laserpointer. Das ist auch nicht.
More goddamn security doors.
Ja. Und weniger Teile des Gesetzes.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Ja, doch, da geht's raus. Hier geht's nicht durch, okay. Bam. Da komme ich nicht hin. Ach, jetzt ist natürlich wieder, ne, One Way. Schön. Ja, komm, zeigt euch. Ich weiß ganz genau, dass die hier rumkämmt. Sag mal. Warum bist du denn noch nicht tot? Woher kamst du überhaupt auf einmal? Okay. Oh, vielleicht darüber? Nein? Okay, so ist vielleicht hier. Aha. Nee. Das Magazin ist bloß übertrieben golden. Nein. Aha. Okay.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Nee, hier immer noch nicht. Ist mal, wo soll denn das letzte Teil sein?
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Wo ist noch einer?
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? Thank you for all the fine work!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Sure.
You have served your purpose! This is where it ends! You should know when to walk away!
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Da sind noch Tabletten. Du kannst mal aufhören zu schießen, ich will mich hier unten umgucken. Du hast sicherlich noch Lore-Teile. So, hier unten kannst du mir ja wohl nicht treffen. Nur mehr Tabletten. Ey, komm.
Give Rodrigo my regards!
Wo stehst du denn da?
Why do you think you're not dead already?
Oh Gott. Geht die mal wieder?
You had to go and spoil it.
Oh.
You're even crazier than I thought.
Oh, das war nicht richtig. Oder?
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker!
Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Gott.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them, too. Every last one of those bastards. Now that I made it through check-in, come on, bastards.
Stirbst du endlich? Okay. scheiß verdammten Laserpointer. Ja, super. Ich hätte jetzt schon fast schon einfach liegen lassen, ganz ehrlich.
It felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
habe ich die Pistole überhaupt auf einmal? Schnauze. Sprich Deutsch, du Bastard. Du auch.
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal.
Aha, Toilette. Hätte das letzte Teil des Laws wäre ganz zu Anfang gewesen. Oder an einem Punkt, wo ich wahrscheinlich mich einmal hätte nochmal umdrehen müssen und dann war es da und dann kam ich da aber nicht wieder hin.
The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Scheißen nicht erlaubt.
There were Ufe all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Nein. Okay. Wie sieht es da drüben aus?
it opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Nein. Ist noch da unten? Ach Gott.
I'd rather not be blown up today.
Oh Gott, ey. So. Endlich hat die Musik aufgehört.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Woher kamen die Leute gerade eben? Die sind da einfach um die Ecke aufgetaucht. Liegt hier noch irgendwas rum? Da liegt noch was.
There weren't any other flights clogging up air traffic control. Victor would be clear for takeoff as soon as he was ready.
Ja, gut. Dann sauber. Okay, ja. Muss ich nicht verstehen, aber gut. Müssen wir ein bisschen Geld abheben. Okay. Ist das euer Ernst? Ach, Mann. Ja, komm, zeigt euch doch. Ist hier irgendwie im Zug wird. Das mir gar nichts, wenn ich hier im Zug bin. Im Gegenteil, ich kann dir alles, aber du mir nichts.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Hä, aber Strom ist doch an, ich sehe doch.
It looked like they'd cut the power off in the office at the end of the platform. That was where I'd get it running.
Okay.
Chances were I wasn't gonna be alive much longer. So why not get a buzz on? It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Bitte. Gehen, ne? Komm.
And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Son of a bitch! Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Das ist hier in Zukunft doch besser. Alter, könnt ihr auch mal was anderes machen? Endlich. Waren ja wohl alle, oder?
Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke. And it was a real good one. Come on. Ah! The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop.
So.
It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 Look what you become, Mr. Payne! Another fucking terrorist! No one is paying you to be here, man! Think Victor's gonna wait for you?
Das war auf mir in die Füße zu schießen. Warte. Hä? Okay, also darf ich da nicht hingehen, I guess. Was ist denn für ein Lust? Aua.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close! Whoa. Look! A squad is coming from the right! Passenger side! This car ain't so good! Come on! We got a flight to catch! It's not going to take off without us! We're getting hit! That about sums it up.
Aus dem Wege, Drecksbull, ich habe genug von euch. Ja, wenn du mal... Antrieb ist vernünftig.
Asshole! Your career's coming down with that plane! Let's get it over with! Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk.
You'll walk with a limp!
An update on the astonishing organ harvesting scandal. The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is underway.
justice.
Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Ja, das war Max Payne 3 und damit das Ende der Trilogie. Ich muss halt leider sagen, das ist meiner Meinung nach immer noch der schlechteste Teil von denen. Es hat natürlich kacke angefangen mit dem Intro, das ich natürlich nicht aufnehmen konnte. Das ich nicht skippen konnte. Also es war eine schlechte erste Begegnung. Hat mich absolut nicht angetan. Also allein schon der Fakt, dass ich es nicht aufnehmen konnte, weil ich nicht wusste, dass es kommt. Aber okay, das ist halt fein. Ist halt scheiße. Ich bin kein Fan von dem Fakt, dass ich Sammelobjekte in der Mission habe, aber ich in der Mission immer so Punkte habe, wo ich nicht nochmal wieder zurückgehen könnte, um danach zu gucken. Gleichzeitig natürlich diesen vorgegebenen Druck, dass ich doch bitte vorangehen soll. Da kommt noch hinzu, Max sein konstantes, was heißt konstantes, aber sein immer wieder kommendes Backseating, von wegen, da oben könnte man ja drauf schießen. Oder ich müsste ja dahin gehen und so, also dieses Gedränge auch. Das hilft dabei nicht. Aber gut, man braucht ja die goldenen Waffen nicht. Man braucht sie ja nicht. Aber man möchte sie halt schon einsammeln, weil sie halt da sind. Und man fragt sich halt, ja, wofür sind die? Dann die Cutscenes. Zum Ende hin hat es mich nicht mehr ganz so sehr gejuckt, dass da dauernd irgendwelche Wörter halt, die eigentlich Schlüsselwörter sein sollten, wie so in einem Musikvideo hingeschmissen werden. So, aber grundlegend ist auch das Problem. Die ersten beiden Spiele waren halt auf Deutsch übersetzt, die hatten deutsche Aussprache. Ja, hab mich schon ein bisschen genervt, dass die deutsche Aussprache nicht da war. Ein technisches Problem auch immer noch. Die Sprache ist an SFX gebunden. Aber SFX ist halt natürlich auch Schussgeräusche und so. Nicht geil. Und overall Movement fühlte sich manchmal, ich glaube, das kam spezifisch, wenn man im falschen Moment Slow-Mo gemacht hat, hat er sich irgendwie bewegt, als ob er erstmal ein Delay von 5 Stunden hat. Also ich habe, sag mal so, vorm Slow-Mo habe ich rückwärts gedrückt, dann habe ich im Slow-Mo vorwärts gedrückt. Er ist aber noch eine halbe Minute rückwärts gelaufen. Das fuckt halt mega ab. Ja, ich kam das halt voll verlangsamt, also unresponsive kam das halt rüber, ne? Dadurch, dass er ewig gebraucht hat, dann endlich mal in die richtige Richtung zu gucken. Aber manchmal hat er es tatsächlich auch gemacht, wenn ich nicht in Slow-Mo war, was halt dann doppelt schlimm war. von, was ihr jetzt zuletzt gesehen habt, mit dem Laserpointern. Gut. Kann man zwar nicht wissen, aber... Also es kann teils mein eigener Fehler sein, aber Laserpointer waren echt scheiße. Und auch der Fakt, dass ich halt hinter Wände herglitschen konnte, ist eigentlich auch scheiße. Nützlich für Spiel, also für den Spieler, aber scheiße. Und dadurch dann im Zusammenhang damit halt noch, dass halt auch nach wie vor das Movement dann so zwischendurch so eher slidey war und nicht schnell. Als ob das halt eher für Controller gedacht war. Nicht gut. Ja. Muss gerade überlegen, worüber habe ich mich noch zwischendurch aufgeregt, was ich halt höchstwahrscheinlich dann rausgeschnitten habe, ne? Weil bis dato habe ich ja noch nichts zu 3 hochgeladen. Weil ich mir immer noch im Überlegen bin, ob ich das den ganzen Quark auf Deutsch nachspreche mit Kollegen. Aber das dadurch, dass halt SFX mit der Aussprache zusammenhängt, ist es kacke. Weil ich hätte es dann ja fast einfach nochmal neu gespielt. Und dann halt einfach gemutet, sagen wir so. Zumindest hätte ich die Main Cutscenes dann gesprochen. Aber boah, nee, also ja, storytechnisch sehr schön, sehr gut, dass der über sein Trauma mehr oder weniger hinwegkommt. Ich hatte gelesen gehabt, dass eigentlich aus dem zweiten Teil Sachen erwähnt werden und sowas. Oder ersten und zweiten. Aber ich glaube, da ist gar nichts gekommen, oder? Wurde das geschnitten in diesem Teil? Also in deutscher Fassung? Deutsche Fassung ist ja relativ. Hat ja nicht mal deutsche Aussprache, sondern nur Untertitel. Also ich hatte gelesen, dass da Rückblicke sind, aber ich glaube, da war legit nichts. Also waren Rückblicke, ja, aber die haben nichts zum ersten und zweiten Teil. Das ist bloß, ja, was nach dem zweiten Teil passiert ist, zum dritten Teil hin, ne? Ja, aber ich glaube, ich werde das nicht nachsprechen, die ganzen Sachen. Das, auch wenn ich es gerne machen täte, aber es ist halt wegen dem SFX-Kacke. Alles in allem, Spiel okay. Also, naja, für Spiel, wenn ich jetzt nicht Max Payne stehen hätte, hätte ich gesagt, es ist ein okay Spiel. Nicht unbedingt gut. Storytechnisch, also die Story selber ist schon, würde ich nicht sagen, dass die schlecht ist oder so. Ist halt schwer, sich drauf zu konzentrieren, wenn alles drumherum mir auf die Senke geht irgendwie. Aber ich glaube, die Story war schon gut, aber der Rest des Games war eher meh. Dadurch okay Spiel. Ja, ich habe halt auch direkt gesagt zu Anfang, das Spiel das kam instant so rüber, als wäre das zwischen GTA 4 und 5 rausgekommen. Und das ist auch der Fall. Das Problem war halt, dass das Spiel sich wirklich Tag 1 oder Minute 1 angefühlt hat wie ein GTA-Klon oder GTA-Story-Modus, so nach dem Motto. Also wenn GTA-Story einfach direkt zu den jeweiligen Missionen gibt, ohne dieses Fahren zwischendurch. Also basically, als würdest du durch eine GTA-Mission durchgesaugt werden. Und das ist es halt für mich nicht so unbedingt. Also das ist nicht unbedingt das, was ich geil finde. Also ich mache das ja eigentlich nicht, aber wenn ich dem Spiel eine 1 bis 10 geben täte, würde ich sagen, es wäre eine 7, 6, so. Ich glaube, er ist so eine 7. Wobei 7 vielleicht doch auf der netten Seite ist. Weil ich dann doch schon tatsächlich an mancher Stelle mich ordentlich aufgeregt habe. So. Nicht umsonst habe ich das Spiel ein paar Mal pausieren müssen. Das dann bei YouTube nicht landet. Ja, aber deswegen, das habe ich ja extra aufgespart. Oder ich wollte es extra aufsparen für diesen Moment, wo ich mich dann am Ende nochmal in Ruhe aufregen kann. Gott, nein. So scheiße war es nicht. Da habe ich echt definitiv beschissenere Spiele gespielt. Aber movement-technisch war es halt echt schon anstrengend. Manchmal. Und auch die Kamera, auch das Kamera hin und her switchen. Mir ging das auch in GTA schon auf den Senkel. Dass der automatisch die Kamera wechselt. An der Kante ist ja fein. Aber random so. Einfach so gefühlt. Und ach ja, das Schlimmste, was mir eben ja auch besonders auf den Senkel gegangen ist. Nach einer Cutscene hat sie plötzlich ganz andere Waffen in der Hand. Packt einfach die Waffe weg, die ich vorher mitgenommen habe. Und dann plötzlich habe ich meine Kackpistole in der Hand, für die ich keine Munition mehr habe. Und dann stehe ich da. Ja, guck mal. Guck dir mal diese Knarre an. Ist die nicht schön? Ja, cool. Oh, warum schießt sie jetzt auf mich? Und warum kann ich nicht zurückschießen? Ach ja, scheiße. Und dann auch... Vorher hatte ich halt die Glock, ne? Die goldene Glock in der einen Cutscene. Die heute Auto ist. Und auf einmal hatte ich eine stinknormale Pistole. Was ist denn da los? Wann hat er die überhaupt aufgesammelt? Also... Es soll ja auch noch... Also ich glaube, gehört zu haben, dass da noch ein neues Max Payne kommen soll. Ich glaube, das sollte ein Spiel sein. Ich hoffe, dass die da was Besseres machen, weil ich habe keine Ahnung, ob das ein Remake, Remaster oder whatever ist. Aber ich hoffe, dass das besser wird. Und ich hoffe, dass sie sich tatsächlich von diesem GTA-Feeling wegnehmen. Also, Max Payne ist Max Payne, GTA ist GTA. Die sind beide gut für aus ihren eigenen Gründen. Aber dieses hier fühlte sich halt legit an wie ein Max Payne-Name, aber GTA-Titel. Also, nö, muss ich... Je mehr ich darüber rede, mehr habe ich das Gefühl, dass 7 zu nett ist. Muss ich schon sagen. Aber ja. Also wenn unter 5 auf jeden Fall nicht. Bei 5 würde ich sagen, da hätte ich absolut keinen Spaß dran gehabt. Aber wobei 5 ist neutral. Man kann spielen, aber ne. Aber alles unter 5 ist dann beschissener und beschissener und beschissener. Ja gut. Schön, dass mir Rockstar so eine schöne lange Monologpause gibt. Weil Rockstar ja auch so gerne sehr viele Leute ja eigentlich nicht unbedingt was mit dem Spiel zu tun hatten, reinschreiben. Weiß ja nicht, ob die Inhouse-Übersetzung machen. Das würde erklären, warum die nicht Deutsch haben. Ach ja. Ich wette, wenn es auf Deutsch gesprochen worden wäre, hätte ich noch mehr Spaß mit dem Spiel gehabt. Ich wette. Weil es hat mir auch, das ist nämlich Punkt 2 gewesen, der mir Minute 1 direkt bis in die Suppe versalzen hat. Weil wir kamen ja halt gerade frisch von 1 und 2, die Deutsch waren. Und ja, man kann an mancher Stelle merken, dass es halt eher so Garagenübersetzung so. Aber das ganze Spiel war halt eigentlich Garagenübersetzung. Ne? Also das ganze Spiel war irgendwie Garagenfeeling. So ein bisschen. Dass es eher so künstlerisch gemacht war. Während ich hier halt eher das Gefühl hatte, es hat versucht, diese künstlerische Story hier reinzubringen, aber dieses Action-Feeling hat das nicht so ganz unterstützt, für mich zumindest. Dieses typische GTA-Action. Weiß nicht. Aber gut.